particularly like, because it's kind of how my mind works. Crumbling prison. The skeletons I incarcerated so long ago inside the cellular structures of my soul claw incessantly with long bony fingers at this moment of truth, and a memory that lingers where time and tide start to unwind in the crumbling prison of my mind. Creeping out through cracked crevice lines, quite unaware of buried landmines, a ghost from the past whispers and calls. Through gaps in these cold gray concrete walls, I can hear the distant rattle and clunk of bones clamoring from a rusted out trunk, growing much louder as they draw near. My guarded large castle, my fortress of fear, the large burned out building I keep my dreams in, where there's nowhere to end and nowhere to begin. Each skeleton was part of a dream that died, a wish that ran away but couldn't hide. These skeletons walk heavy through my days. Late at night, they still linger inside the haze. But if I should lose them, what would I be? An empty skin shell with nothing inside, not even a place for my soul to abide? So I draw out my pistol and I ready my sword to sever at last their umbilical cord and force these skeletons to take their leave. God is my witness, their blood's on my sleeve. The skeletons I incarcerated so long ago inside the cellular structures of my soul have finally escaped like a thief in the night. They've fashioned their bones into wings and taken flight, flying far, far away from the weak, frail, and blind, and the crumbling prison locked in my mind. Well, we've all had bad love affairs, I guess. I know I've had a few. Moving through these unknown times, I'm spinning on a dime, pretending it's a quarter, fooling only the sad clown in the last row of this theater of doom. Moving through this night so long, there's no whisper of light, no lure of warmth, no blanket to hide under, except this sheet of tears, this space of ice. Moving through this hard-edged desperation, there's only crimes and suicides of the heart to be investigated, dissected, blessed, and then divested. Eventually, moving through becomes moving on. I've never been to France, but I love it for some reason, and I don't know why.
Me too.
So I pretended I was there. Once upon a time in France, the rain falls softly through the semi-bare trees, whispering kisses into the stream as it pirouettes and eddies. An unharnessed ballerina, it dances and meanders under the run-down wooden bridge where the lovers stand. They stand on new ground tonight, bathed in sacred starlight, dusting emotion's inner edges. This was never new ground to us when we painted the new moon of another night higher than it ever hung before. We wrestled the angels for a deeper touch of love, for a stronger sense of truth and a truer sense of magic. It slipped through our hands like quicksand, opening like a fresh wound, then scarring forever the new ground, never to be new to us again. Tonight, the rain falls in France a little less softly through the barren trees, whispering laments into the stream as it struggles and breaks. A fragile antique mirror, it stumbles and trips and licks at the wet, slick wooden bridge our teardrops still stand on. Tonight, haloed in my loneliness, I remember another night, once upon a time in France, when we painted the new moon higher than it ever hung before. And I realize we'll paint it nevermore. Thank you all so much.